Hey, how you doing? It's Jay. It's about 1:40 in the morning, and I wanted to make this quick video to let you know that I got my wife's eBay account suspended because I was listing some stuff after her account has basically been dormant for years. Um, so check this out. I don't know if you could see that, but basically what happened was um, I started like a little thing, a a little side gig, even though I already own 3 companies. I figured why not start another little side venture. So, but this one seems to be the most fun out of all of them so far, and it's after watching Gary Vaynerchuk's trash talk and him going garage sailing, I figured if a CEO of $150 million a year company um, can find a little bit of time to go garage sailing. I know he's doing it to prove a point, but I feel like I'm pretty sure he says it that he's been doing this for a long time with his brother-in-law. So, um, and he said he gets more of a high buying something for 50 cents at a garage sale and then turning around and selling it for $10 on eBay than he does closing a multi-million-dollar deal, in his company. And it's funny because I went to a couple of garage sales and I scored some cool stuff for like $1 each that I know I could turn around and sell for like 15, 20 bucks. And I know exactly what he's talking about. It's crazy. And then I started doing some digging on YouTube and watching some videos, and I came across some really cool channels like Reezy Resells. The guy, I think he said he's done $5 million in sales between mostly Amazon, selling like used books, and now he's doing a lot of retail arbitrage, selling like sneakers and stuff. But did $5 million in sales in the last 12 years. And there's another guy, what's his something Rockstar. I forgot what his name was. I don't remember his name. Oh, Rockstar Flipper. And I just keep coming across all these channels, and he's seems like a heavy hitter in the space, but even other people that aren't as big, it's just the Poshmark people selling used clothes. I was like, let me just see what this is all about. It seems like a cool way to just you spend a little time, you find some cool stuff, or you go digging through your own house, right? And you sell a bunch of shit that you don't use anymore. Like, for example, this iPhone 6. It doesn't even work. It's just been sitting. I have a bunch of Apple stuff because we're an Apple family. Like, I use MacBook Pros for my internet marketing companies. This thing doesn't work. Non-working iPhone 6s with 64 gigs are selling on eBay for like 30 to 50 bucks, right? This iPad, this is an iPad. This is like the first generation of iPad minis. It actually still works, but the screen is cracked really bad, but it still works, right? These things are selling on eBay. This old camera, this Canon PowerShot that no one's used. My wife, it's my wife's, but she hasn't used it in forever because you can take better pictures with with our iPhones nowadays, right? This MacBook Air. This MacBook Air has like a swollen battery and needs a new top case with the battery attached to it, but it still works if the charge is still plugged in. But I can sell it for parts for like 100 to 150 bucks. What else? What else do I have? I got so much stuff. Here's an old, like one of the original iPads. Look how big this thing is. It's not an iPad Pro, I could promise you that. It's an OG iPad. I think it's a first gen. This iPhone is worth money. It's actually, I can't log into it because no one can remember the password, but if we can figure that out, I'll turn around and sell it. This iPad won't charge. I don't know if you can see it. This was my son Jacob's. It won't charge, but I could sell it for 30 to 50 bucks. I don't know, 25 to 50 bucks, I think, on eBay as parts, right? And that's just, and I haven't even oh, wait. We got my son Nintendo DS a couple of years ago. One of my oldest son, Jason, he played it for like a week. We have all these games. We have like 4 games. Turns out like this game Kirby, whatever this Kirby game is, this thing sells for like 25 bucks used. Super Smash Brothers, 25 to 30 bucks used. Sonic, 15 to 20. Pokemon Rumble, I don't even know, probably the same. You know, it's like 100, 80 bucks right there. We have the DS3. Literally, we got it for him a couple of years ago. He does not even use it. He hasn't used it. He used it for a week, and it's just literally been sitting in our little device basket at the bottom. And I'm like, well, I'm just on this kick after watching this Gary Vee stuff. Like, why not just sell it? I mean, I feel like I found like $800 to $1,000 worth of stuff that could be sold on eBay. So here's what happened. I started listing everything, and a couple of those things I got on the garage sales. I got like a Fievel Mouskowitz. I don't even know why I was even attracted to it, but I looked it up on eBay, and it sells. Those things are selling anywhere from like 20 to 30 bucks. I got it for $1 at this stupid garage sale while I was out doing. I went to the gym, and I was just running around. So I was like, hey, let me stop at a couple just to see what they have. I grabbed some stuff like that. I grabbed that, and I found like, I can't show it to you because it's upstairs, but I'll make it in another video. I found this like George Bush talking doll. I think I paid $5 for it. I think I could get 15 to 20 for it, you know? And I'm just thinking like, I don't know. Some of my friends will probably think I'm crazy, but hopefully they won't ever see these videos. So, and if they have anything to say, I don't really give a fuck what they have to say. I just think it's really cool, and I feel like there's something to this, and I want to at least play, dedicate some sort of time to it. Maybe, a couple hours a week. Once you get it listed, it's listed, and then if it sells, you collect the money and you send it out. You take a ride to the post office. So, just the stuff around the house. I mean, if anything, the money, I could use it for petty cash, just to have cash around, because like the kids and my wife's constantly hitting me up for cash for like stuff at school. Oh, I need money for this field trip, or I need money for this, they're doing a collection, or, there's always something that the kids need, small amounts of cash for. Why not just use this to pay for that, or use it to buy more stuff to sell at a crazy profit? Like I said, if Gary Vaynerchuk, the CEO of a $150 million company, the guy his net worth is probably 25 to 50 million. If he's not too much of a big shot, to go out garage sailing on the weekends, even if it's to prove a point. But I think, like I said, I'm pretty sure he does it. He's been doing it. He's always been in that game. Like before he became Gary Vee, he was always, wheeling and dealing with baseball cards. I watched enough of his videos to know that he's always been doing it, and he still does it because it's a different type of rush, and I know what he's talking about. It's crazy. It's it's 1:40 in the morning. I'm making this video telling you about this, but my plan is with this channel is to make videos just basically documenting this journey and seeing what comes out of it. And if anything, if you're looking to make a little bit of extra money, maybe this could be something that, because I do online marketing, and that stuff, people make it seem like it's easy, but it's not. It's a crazy world. And, you can never have too many streams of income. It's just the thing that I'm looking at is it the best use of my time? But you know what? There's other things I do that are a complete waste of time, and I could replace some of that complete waste of time with something that I'm enjoying so far, and I feel like I'll continue to enjoy as long as it, the stuff, I don't know. We'll find out, but I'll keep you posted, and I'll keep making videos, and I hope you found some sort of value in this. But yeah, I got her account suspended. Long story short, I called them. They said that she has to call. I'll get it back up. It was suspended because it was dormant, and I listed a bunch of stuff, and they thought it was, maybe her account got hacked or something. So she's going to call tomorrow. It'll get back up, and then we'll be back in the game, hopefully. But I'm pretty sure we'll be all right. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon.